Hey guys, it's Will. We are here with an unboxing. It's a Sunday morning. It's really chill. It's a beautiful day in LA. I got my coffee going and my Macrinos plumbing mug. This is a plug for you. If you need any plumbing done in the Pittsburgh area. And I got this awesome fucking package from Party Ghost Comics. This is like an independent comic book company that is in Western Massachusetts. It's run by an illustrator and a like a guy who writes the comics. They collaborate together, and the illustrator, his name is Ian, is actually someone I went to high school with. So we're gonna bust this open and then we'll talk about it. Do not bend art. It's really exciting, and let's see. And I guess this will be like a supplemental episode of maybe the Hong Kong Cinema Appreciation Society show, for reasons you'll see once we open what's in here. I just realized that I haven't even looked in a mirror at my hair today because I just woke up not that long ago. So I'm sorry, I'm a hot mess right now. But then again, as Mike would say, I'm always a hot mess, so it doesn't matter. I can't make myself not look like a hot mess, apparently, no matter what I do. Oh, I did shower yesterday. This is exciting. Maybe we should do a comic book show. What do you think? Will people watch that? Let us know. Do some comments and stuff. I have an ass load of comics at my parents' house. Like, most of my stuff that I've collected over the years hasn't traveled with me. But at one point, there was a Batman series called Shadow of the Bat. I think it's a Batman aficionado who remembers this. And I have like the first, this is at my parents' house in like a Tupperware, like a giant Tupperware tub. I have like the first, I think 60 issues of that series. Alright, how should we open this? Here we go. Oh, whoops. It just came falling out the other side. Hell yeah. Alright, so let's do one thing at a time. Okay, so this is the comic that I ordered. So I pre-ordered this. They did a Kickstarter to fund their own like self-publishing campaign, basically. And this is, I believe there are issues of this being sold at a local comic book store in Western Massachusetts. And then they also sold them, obviously, to everyone who pre-ordered on Kickstarter. So the comic book is called King of Pop, and I believe it takes place in Tokyo. And yeah, an assassin extravaganza from the creators of The Legend of the Demon Claw. So Legend of the Demon Claw is an online comic, and we'll include a link in the description of this video if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Facebook, we'll tag Party Ghost in the video so you can head over to their page and find all their stuff. And they really love like B movies and C movies and D movies and on down the line. And so this is like this just crazy over the top, like all these assassins. I honestly don't know the plot of the comic, but I think it's something to do with like all these assassins are vying for a contract in Tokyo. And there's you know how comic books have ads in them? All of the ads here are for stuff that they made up, which is really fucking cool to me. Yeah, so like I said, I went to high school with Ian, who is the illustrator of this, and then Grant is the. I think honestly, they might co-write like all this stuff together. I honestly don't know what their writing process is, but so here's a poster for a movie called Boot Full of Holes. It's got some reviews on it. 3.5 stars. I've seen worse. 4 stars. Better than Robot Wars. 3 stars. Too many horses. So that's the kind of stuff that you'll find in the advertisements here. This is just really fucking cool, and I'm really excited to read it, and I'm really glad that I contributed to the Kickstarter. So the other thing that's really cool, and is the reason that this kind of falls under our Hong Kong Cinema Appreciation Society show, was that anyone who gave, oh man, look at this, stupendo power box, Feel the Crunch, a wrestling video game. Vic Handsome, Torpedo, Mr. Inferno, and El Bisto Magnifico. That's awesome. You should definitely go and buy this comic ASAP if you can. Go hit up Party Ghost and see if they've got any left to sell to you. I'm very excited to read this. So if you gave over a certain amount, I believe it was $50, then Ian, the illustrator, drew like a special, like large, I guess, illustration for you, and you could specify what you wanted it to be of, like pop culture figures. basically. So characters from movies or comics or actors or musicians or something. So being a huge fan of both Chow Yun-fat and Jackie Chan, I requested something that incorporated both of them in their 1980s heyday. And what I got is, I believe, a poster for a fake movie starring both Chow Yun-fat and Jackie Chan. It's busted out here. I've seen a photo of this on Instagram, but this is the first time I'm seeing it in real life. Oh yeah. And I believe the movie is called Action Cops Dragon Fist. He went so far as to look up the Chinese characters. I speak Japanese, which uses Chinese characters, but I've forgotten a lot of them, and there's way more characters in Chinese, and I honestly don't know what these mean. So if you speak Chinese, if you speak Mandarin or Cantonese, or if you can read Chinese, actually probably more to the point, if you can read Chinese and you know what that means, let us know. But as you can see here, it says Jackie Chan and Chow Yun-fat. This is obviously Jackie. Here's Chow. And this looks like motherfucking action extravaganza. Hell yes, there's a ninja. And there's this cop down here with a bulletproof vest on. And this is probably Chow Yun-fat again making arrests. See, I see he's got the Band-Aid on his head. Here's Jackie doing some moves. This is awesome. There's a car chase with guns going off everywhere. So, because I talked to Ian a little bit about this while he was drawing it. And I think Action Cops is the name of the movie. And then he said, what do you think the subtitle should be? Because you know how a lot of movies have something, something, and then there's like a subtitle. So I said something with dragon in it, because all those Hong Kong movies seem to work dragon in there somewhere. So we're definitely going to post a picture of this on Instagram. You may be seeing this again in the future on our various social media accounts. And this is signed, by the way, too, which is pretty exciting. I don't know if you can see that through but we'll post pictures of this probably maybe on the Hong Kong Instagram too. But so that's Party Ghost Comics, and this is issue number 1. So I'm not sure if they plan on doing like a full series of this, but keep your eyes peeled for that. Like I said, we'll put links everywhere so you can check out Party Ghost Comics, so you can see The Legend of the Demon Claw, which is the online comic that they do. And then we'll post this on Instagram, etc., etc., etc. And there you go. So that is King of Pop from Party Ghost Comics. This is the Kickstarter pre-order stuff. And it's pretty fucking awesome. I'm really excited to read it.